mic check, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Doing the mic check, make sure everything is all right here. Getting on everything to load up here so I can share it up. But this new YouTube streaming stuff is a little weird now, at least for me. I don't even know if my thumbnail is there, so I gotta check and see if my thumbnail's there, and see if everything is all right. So go ahead and tweet this out, make sure that people will see what's going on. Let's see what's crazy. What is going on? Apex, the original. I think I always say Apex, the origin. Preswin Walker, what's going on? I don't have no echo anymore. I know it sucks. It's not epic. Creed Condi, what is good? Appreciate you, my brother. Says love from Grow House Records. What's good? Past Pace, what is going on? We bake. I just shared it up on Twitter. I'm gonna go ahead and share it up on Facebook real quick so we have everything going. Of course, I got the music going. Bufo on the beat. Yeah, my moderator's in the building. Hey, I think I'll go ahead and start up at least the drums in this song gun. Yeah, we are back in this thing here. So I got a pretty, yeah, the thumbnail actually works on social media. Out my live stream. The Akai Professional. There we go. MPC Beats software hookup. So, I mean, if you're gonna watch this on the live, if you're gonna watch this on the replay, I should say, you know, I'll have time slips and stuff like that. I just want to go ahead and get that out the way. I know we're like 2 minutes in, and people usually wonder what's going on. I just want to know. Let me know if my vocals are okay, if you can hear me and whatnot. You know, I just want to make sure that I do that and have everything going here. I see B Juggernauts in the building. Again, Bufo, Sound Vapor, Lord. What is going on, King? DJ Stiz, I believe. What is good, DJ Tyson? What is going on? Gonna make sure I get everything going right correctly here. Let's see here. I have all of my bullet points and stuff here. You gotta talk a little bit of smack and whatnot. You know, typical me. You already know what it is. So, yeah. So here we are. Yet again, it's been a minute since I streamed. I guess I could have some type of effect here. My dog is a little pissed at me. But what's going on, everybody? I just pull up my stuff over here. Ooh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. But let's see here. Also, you know, if you're a little younger, I do get a little loose and goose on these live chats or whatnot. I see Christopher Wilson in the building. What is good? Sounds good. What's going on? I see there's a few people that want to know how this MPC Beats software works, at least from my perspective, huh? I also, you already know, I already did a video. I haven't did a full review on Akai MPK here. I guess I'll put it a little closer here. You know? The MPK MIDI here, you know, I have some reserved things to say about this, but overall it's pretty good. But I will be using this controller in this video, of course, and I have a link in the description box. It is an affiliate link. It does help support this channel, and it does not cost anything additional. It is from Sweetwater.com. Sweetwater.com actually has the best service when it comes to the United States, at least, and they always deliver when it comes to their packages and whatnot. Jay Rice was good. Will, what's going on? Get a little bit of effects in here. We're not going to be too reserved this stream here, so should be able to hear that. I don't feel like plugging it up because there's some weird stuff going on with that, but yeah, we're gonna get to it. So basically here, you know, MPC Beats, this is the website or whatnot. The link will be in the description box if you haven't downloaded it. Of course, I've given you all kinds of information about it. All that information can and will be found on my YouTube channel. If you have any requests, of course, you know, always hit these videos up and ask for, you know, a video that you might want me to clarify here. But these videos, I think I've kind of accomplished what, you know, the other videos have not done. They've done very well, and funny enough. But yeah, so with that being said here, you know, let's start up this MPC software here and let's get it rolling here. You are now listening to the sounds of, and in my Infinity photo, I say, wonder if I got the date right. So I'll just go ahead and type in MPC Beats. For some reason, I don't have a shortcut on my desktop. I need to clean it up. But yeah, you think you might have to get the Canon M50? Yeah, well, I eventually got it working and whatnot. You're gonna have to invest in some glass, that's for sure. The default kit lens doesn't really do it for me, at least in my experience. E Jr. said, "What up, Av? If time permits, can you speak on the obvious value or difference between the MPC ONE and Live II? I have tried the Ableton controller side of your Live II. Also have tried the Ableton controller side of your Live II. No, I have not tried the Ableton Live side of the controller. I think I have my MPC ONE right here. I mean, as far as the major differences between the MPC ONE and the live software, I gotta switch to Cam One anyways. Get here, get into the folder. See here, data. But yeah, cool, I'm on that. But yeah, the One has more buttons. It also does not have a battery. What else? It has smaller pads. All this is in my review, but you know, just long story short, they all the MPCs, even the Live, even the X, have the same OS, the same specs altogether when it comes to the computer stuff. But the Live has a battery. Like the MPC Live has a battery. I can unplug it, and it has a speaker on it. It's a little too dark for you to see it, but the speaker is like right here. It has the standard size pads, but everything else is the same. A larger hard drive as well, and you can add an additional hard drive to it if you want to, but that's not even an issue, because if you are to have the MPC ONE, you have an SD card. You have an SD card slot. So I mean, you can use that SD card slot to your fullest extent and get what it's going. What I don't get is how they have the smaller, the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack right here, and on the Live you actually have the bigger headphone jack. I think that's a little bit weird, you know, if you want to know that. Also, the Live has an additional, come on man, the One right here, come on, it doesn't want to focus, it's looking at my eyes, there it goes. So the One has a MIDI in and MIDI out, where the Live has 2 MIDI ins and 2 MIDI outs. So that's the difference there. It also has more outs too as well, as this has less outs, and the Live actually, this is the One I'm holding right there, obviously. And then it has USB 3.1 instead of USB 2, I believe this is B. And then 1 USB versus the 2 USB. So that's the only thing that's really huge. Oh, and the Live is Wi-Fi. It has Wi-Fi, while this only has Ethernet. So basically the same. You really can't lose. You can't lose with either or. It just depends if you want to have bigger pads or, you know, a couple of bells and whistles. You know, I like the Live. I like using the Live, but there's things about the MPC ONE that makes it more distinguishable between the two, and it's kind of weird that they would do that, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah. MPC software here. Looking at the chat here, I'm just looking at stuff. As far as like other things that people wanted to talk about, I know there's people talking crazy on Twitter, and all I got to say is this right here. One of the things that I wanted to kind of close out, because Twitter is a little different from what I do on my channel. You know, I don't talk as greasy on my channel, because my channel is meant to teach people, not to destroy people's feelings and all that stuff, controversy and all that other goofy stuff. Though I do talk about controversial stuff from time to time. For people that don't get it, like I know, you know, I want to pin it on every young head. And see and act like y'all all the same, but I do want to say this right here. Like, y'all got to understand, I'm setting up my controller right now, that you have a due diligence. Your due diligence is to basically understand that if you are only doing hi-hats or a arpeggio on a damn song, that does not make you Michael Jordan. And what I'm saying to people like that, that's talking smack and saying they got platinum plaques and all that stuff, but the reality of it is the situation that they got the platinum plaque is that they don't really know the stuff, man. Like people always are trying to put themselves in this Jordan GOAT situation when it comes to music production, and I look at it this way. First of all, Michael Jordan is Michael Jordan because he does great things no matter what the situation. People that played a role in the team, yeah, they play a good role, but people aren't remembering Bill Cartwright, Horace Grant, and to a certain extent, and it's kind of disrespectful, Dennis Rodman. And Dennis Rodman played a huge role. Or even to a bigger disrespect, Scottie Pippen. They are looking at Michael Jordan and Phil Jackson. Those are the two people that make the most plays. One calls the plays, one executes the plays. So if you're the person that just put hi-hats on the track, and because you play buddy-buddy with somebody, because you spam them in the email and all that stuff, I don't want to hear anything about you criticizing me if I don't have a billion streams or a platinum plaque. It's besides the point. I do way more than just I do way more than just try to get placements. And a lot of these guys, they really want to be in my position, but they don't want to do the work. And that explains my last tweet that I did today. But yeah, either way, I'm just looking at the chat to see if anybody says anything or whatnot. You know, and I'll address it. So if you have questions or whatever, it is what it is. Edgar 503, what is going on? Well, yeah, man, everybody wants to be Michael Jordan, but they don't want to put in the work that Michael Jordan does. Michael Jordan isn't the person that did the hi-hats and is bragging. Michael Jordan did the whole entire thing to win the trophy, the ring, and bring it home. He did the whole entire journey. He wasn't just a role player that they would trade at the end of the day for anybody that could fit in that position. Because everybody outside of Scottie Pippen, respectably, is arguably disposable. Like, they can be interchanged for anybody. So anyway, so let's see here. I know I might got a little bit of sound here. MPC. This working. APK is working. Yeah, he can stop by. Yeah, it's working here. So starting off making a beat or whatnot, it's pretty easy. I have some tutorials coming up too as well. It's like mixing and stuff like that, but most of it will be answered in this video. It's really simple just to start a track off. I mean, you have your what you call a sequence, you have a track, you have a program. So your sequence overall, you can look at the sequence, and just like FG the Future said, and he's 100% totally right. You look at the sequence as your pattern, like if you was in FL Studio. So you can set your bars up. So I'm gonna set a 4-bar loop. I don't think my hands will be tired here. Let me go ahead and press 4 over here instead of on the numpad. So I press 4 anywhere else, it'll just take you off somewhere. And then you have your track here. Your track, you have different types of tracks that you can have, or more or less different kinds of programs that you can have within a track. So that means, like, if you have a key group, you have your normal drum pack program, which is right here, which you're looking at right now. And you can't use pad performance on a drum program. So, by the way, but you can use it on your key group. You can use it on a plugin. You can use it on a MIDI track. You have clips, and you have CV and gate. So those are the things that you're going to do. So, you know, we're going to go and start with a plugin. You know, I could use some of the plugins that have came with this right here, and I can go to a different window to see how that program looks like. Going to program edit, and if I was going to program edit and then I press program editor, of course, I can see this plugin right here, which is default with the MPC software, and it's called TubeSim. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to use something what you call see here. Let's go into now you can press some of the sounds here. One of the things I really like about this, of course, it's pretty simple to understand some of the other features about it. And I'm trying to see here. I'm going to home. Yeah, I'm gonna go back into home. Make sure you go back into home too as well. We're going to use pad performance, and what pad performance is going to allow me to do is mess with different things. So I can use progressions here. I can turn it off, and then the pads just be normal. I still have these keys here. This is the Akai MPK Mini, the black edition. I will review that separately. But you have different things that you can do. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is just cheat it. I could use chords too as well. And you have all your basic scales right here. You have your major and your natural minor, harmonic minor. You know, harmonic minor is Metro Boomin and want some more. Iga. But yeah. So. But if you have this controller, it's pretty cool because you'll be able to, you know, hook up things to it and be able to use it fluidly with the MPC Beats software. That's the main reason why I purchased it. But more or less though, let's go ahead and add a progression. Now, one thing I have noticed is that you can't add any more progressions to this. Well, you can, but you can't. For instance, I have like a K-Tronada one I did. Let me go right now. You can drop it an octave too as well. You don't have to necessarily, because it's real easy to set things up. Of course, you have your transport area right here where you can set up your BPM. You know, this is something I did in my start video. I don't know if I really want to talk all the way through this because I've already done it. Set the BPM to something crazy. One thing I will say though, I don't like how the BPM in itself doesn't do whole numbers. If you're on this part where the whole side is, and then the smaller increments, that's annoying. But I don't need 60. I need like something like 65. Maybe I do stuff in single time, by the way, guys. So I'm a weirdo. 65, 67. Set it up here. I know a lot of people. The main thing that they say is I'm gonna say something like that. Man, I just downloaded the new MPC Beats software. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. That's for all you do at McCree. Thank you, Ryan Summers. All right, appreciate you, brother. If my reading is terrible, I do apologize. I love Ass Boomer Spirit holding that MIDI control like a boomer box. So, all right. Obviously, I'm not gonna rock with that sound, but I could just lay something out really easy and just cycle through the sounds. If again, remember you can look at the program too by going over here to program edit, and it will show you. You just won't be able to see anything else. Just go on the program edit. One thing I'm going to do is definitely dive into making sounds for this. Let's record something here. I've been taking forever here. So I'm just gonna press R. It's gonna automatically give me a count in and stuff like that. You know what, matter of fact, let's go ahead and do it like this, because I'm not really doing anything but this right here. So let's if I can hold it right, there we go. Let's see. I'm gonna press R, record. And it's recorded in there. Just hit shift record, because just in case you want to do anything else, if you don't want to do anything else, then just hit shift record. I'm just gonna turn it down just a little bit. Maybe I could turn down that synth sound. Maybe that'd be better. Oh, so you can't double click that. That's cool. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Now let's go ahead and go into, let's see here. I'm gonna grab, you can press X and that will bring up your expansions, but I'm gonna go ahead and press B because I want that. I have some new expansions too. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some sounds too. I should have did that. That should be the first thing you should do when you make your beats or whatever. Come on, man. Don't do that. Just double tap and it'll bring it in there. We're not selecting the sound, but it's still loaded in there, or it should. Let's go into another track, just make sure. Another track here. Let's see if the S actually in the key groups. Nope, it didn't. Okay, cool. Maybe I did some. Fine. Load that up. Double tap, load it in there. All right, let's see. Let's grab a drum kit from the drum packs over here. MPC Beats producer kit. No, I don't want that. I just want my MPC ONE kits. Let's go over here. Programs. I'm gonna type in a trap kit. I wish it would just keep it simple because sometimes that just like throws off your mood. What is? There might be one more other thing I do. No, outstanding. I'm on track number 2. Let's go program, track number 2. Let's go into the drum program. Make sure that you select the proper program when you want to do drum lines. Let's see if I can actually do it this way. Oops. All right, so Control R. It gave me an extra sound. We're gonna erase that sound. Just go to the eraser. There's actually you can hold Control and erase it. So that's erased. I'm gonna press Shift and R, and I'm gonna find a hi-hat. Do note repeat on this. To mess with the different time signatures in your note repeat, you will go up here to TC and change that. I'll probably change it to 32. Let's see how 32 sounds like. Not enough for me. Let's see. Let's go into 64. I'm just gonna add some hi-hats in. Shift R. I'm gonna do that again because I'm gonna change the time signature back to 16. I'm still getting used to it, guys, so you know, deal with me. I'll erase that. All right, now I'm gonna go and change my time signature again. Yeah, I could do it that way. I could change the increments that way too as well. But you know, when I get used to a certain workflow, I just go with it. All right, now I'm gonna go and turn on note repeat over here. Go 16 levels. Make sure that I have tune picked. It's on the hi-hat here, and I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna press Shift and R. now let's record that in, Shift R. That's in there. Now let's get rid of that one damn symbol. Or actually, I'm gonna actually Shift R again. Turn off 16 levels and note repeat. And I'll turn off overdub now. Now I can go and see where I'm at. One thing I don't like is that I can't see that. There it goes. Control. Get rid of that. Cause I don't need that there. I don't need that splash symbol there. There we go. They're gonna have to fix that eventually. If they ever. Okay. So where are we gonna go from here? I guess we can get a bass line in there somewhere. Go to unused track. And now I'm gonna select the program, that bass. Now that's a whole different ways I can use the bass. Now I can go into here, I'm going to the home screen and go right back into progressions. You can go into progressions if you want to cheat, cheat your way. Everybody wants to cheat, right? So that's kind of going to be problematic here because that doesn't sound right. So maybe I'll go into like a natural minor. Don't necessarily like that one thing about that. I can just drop it down an octave. Oh, you can't drop down the octave here? So I guess I had to play it right here. All right. I'm gonna grab a different bass though. That bass ain't it, chef. Chief. Yeah, let's go back in here. Oh, no. Let's grab. There a bass that I can trust in here. It should be. Maybe that one. Oh shit, that is a good ass fucking West Coast bass. I'll grab an 808. I'm gonna grab an 808 key group. I want not to do that. I want to show you guys how to set up a key group in here as well. So, but anyways, I'm gonna pick up this sound here. Let's see if it's actually funky enough for it. Oh, it's gonna be challenging to play it like this. Not so bad. So Shift R. I mean, well, not Shift R, but R to record. Oops, let me do it again. All right, I can just press record and it'll record over it. Maybe I should do it this way. Oh, I forgot one more thing. See, sometimes when you do those hi-hats like that, the time signature, I forget. It's easier for me to remember on the MPC. I'm still getting used to the workflow. So. All right, so we got that in there. Now, the bass line, the drum line in itself is just plain. This is also where I want to show you, you want to kind of be organized with what you do. So we got that. Oh no, that's wrong. That's wrong. That is the melody. I usually start with my drums, so I'm gonna do chords right here. Chords, boom. Go to track number 2, and that should be the drum line. I don't know why I did it this way. I should always start with drum lines. It just makes everything explode. Let's see. Next, that's bass. All right, yeah, I'm typing regular bass. I might try to put an 808 in there. It might not work very well though, using two similar sounds. What I want to do here is reason why I'm revisiting my drum track because it's pretty plain. I'm gonna go ahead and do note repeat again over here, and I'm going to do an overdub, and I'm gonna test it out here. I'm gonna test it out, make sure it. There we go. Rolling cloud. That's very interesting. All right. So now, don't press R to record. You're gonna press Shift R to overdub because we want to overdub stuff. And whatever doesn't make sense, obviously, we're gonna fix that. Shift R to turn it off. Yeah, I just made an oopsie. So Shift Z, and I'll bring that back. That's one thing that's kind of weird about this is that sometimes you delete something that you'll delete a whole entire line because it's all highlighted. That's fine. You can stay on the selection tool, and you can press Control, and it's going to give you the eraser tool. That's the one thing I want to show you guys. But yeah. I guess we could fit some type of something in there. So let's go to an unused track. We're going to use the key group, but this time I'm going to instead of using any of the stuff I have here, I'm going to press the plus sign that you can't see on your screen, and then we're going to get a new program. And what that new program is going to allow me to do is to use a sample. I can use a sample within this sample pool right here. Okay, it's not blocked by my face. But I can just go ahead and use that and go into my samples. So, if you have samples or something like that, let me go ahead and show you. You can go into your file browser. I'm going to grab some type of 808 somewhere. It really doesn't matter what type of 808 I grab. So I'm just going to grab one from over here. I really am trying to pick out the perfect 808, and I'm trying not to. There was some 808s I did here the other day that I made that I just never use. They are banging. Boomba 808s. Blah, 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 blah. Was it Fly Low? What was it? Shucks. Yeah, this is the problem right here. I'm too picky when it comes to. I make. Oh no. It was Trap Steezy. Trap Steezy had some 808s that I never used. That sounds like the what's the name 808. I made these in Sublab, no samples either. Let's see, Sugar. I'm gonna load up Sugar Daddy. It's gonna be in my pool here. Now, this is something that I'm new to right here, as far as like sample assignment. So I guess you would just double click, and let's see. I'm actually not trying to chop that sample. What I'm trying to do is actually play it. So go into program here. Bring into my program. So I assume that I would do this right here. I would go, oops, no. Don't bring that into the program. All right, so now that I'm in the program here, this is something that everybody wanted to see. Let's see. Go into program. So to add your 808s and stuff like that you want into a key group, which acts as like the FL Studio sampler thingy, the sampler this default sampler, you can. So I'm gonna have to go into program edit. I should be in program edit right over here if I press that. And now I get options like poly. I want mono, of course, because I don't want it to overlap. Turn key track off. Oh, no, I don't. And I want it to one shot. And I need to bring it up an octave on my keyboard because that's why it sounded so disgusting. All right, so let's bring myself back into this picture here. This is weird trying to produce like this. I don't think it's gonna sound great, but whatever. I'm just trying some shit out right now. Just want to use a key group, especially over the other bass. It's probably not gonna sound great, but yeah. You're learning, I'm learning. It sounds like ass, but either way, that's how you would add like an 808 in of your own from your own samples or whatever, you know, if you want to do that. Of course, I can turn the one part off here. I can go into my mixer. Let's go and turn that. Let's see. And now I can also tune it up too. It might be a little too track transpose. I'm gonna turn it up 12 cents. And it needs to be turned down in volume. I know that. Turn that down right here. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. So I guess like the drums in itself, I'm trying to. I don't know about that. I don't want to use that, so I'll just go in the bank too. I know what I want to do. Maybe I will go into another track and let's find a clip. So this is going to be very interesting because I haven't tried this within the actual software itself. So I'm going over here to this part, program edit. And now I'm going to go back out. I have some drum loops. I think I just purchased them. I'm going to type in LM. Thank you for subbing, Damo Campbell. I got some loops from somewhere. Where is it at? Not there? Or is it not the name? See, I got a whole bunch of shit. Oh, no, lo-fi loops. There we go. Let's see. Single drums, drums with parts. And these all have BPM and stuff like that. But we're going to find some cool shit. I'm going to find some stuff here. Something that makes sense, though. I'll just drag that into here. Drag it into this one. find some progressive chop. And everything should be automatically warped. But what you would do, you know, you could do it on your controller or within the software. And as you can see, it's automatically there. So, you know, I could just go back down. I'm using clips now just to show you the convenience of using clips. You have your warping feature right over here. You can reverse them shits. So let's reverse one of them. Let's reverse this one to see what that shit sound like. Sounds like ass. So you can choose to fade. You can choose not to fade. No problem. Bada bing, bada boom. But it's going to automatically map to your BPM because it has that in there. A lot of people think that the time warping in here is bad. No, this is probably, to me, first place Ableton Live, second place MPC software when it comes to time warping. Unfortunately, it's not the same way when you try to do it on the MPC itself, unfortunately. And I wish it would change, but you know, I understand the limitations with hardware. They'll get that in due time. But yeah. And you can of course mess with the BPM and slow it down. I will solo it so you can hear me talk. So you can speed it up. And let's hear that with it. I'm gonna show you this when we do phonk beats. But anyways, I don't want to spend too much time on that because of other things that I can do with this. We need another melody here, but I'm gonna put like percussion for right now. My everything is off from what I'm wanted to do, but you know, I just want to show you guys. So anyways, another part. Okay, so we don't want to use a clip anymore. I want to go back and use maybe another key group of a sound that I have, a sound I might have created, whatever. Make sure that everybody, I'm looking at the chat here. What's going on? Rooful Productions. I think RJ Smooth. Nathaniel Hamilton just tuned in. What's going on? Mean Green was good. But yeah, we have, again, there's more things you could do. There was a sound I was using from MXX Audio. By the way, y'all should go and visit their website. They have a sale now. Let's see. I just picked out this sound. Oops, I'm trying to. That sound is so annoying. I don't think that might be it for me. Let's go down to octave. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go and pick out a different sound. So let's go over here and pick out a different sound. I ain't gonna rock with that. What was I in? Soulful Keys, or was I in Vit? You know what? I just got this Urban Instruments from the Akai website. They actually have some pretty decent shit in here, like very useful. And of course, it's gonna play it. Don't play it. I actually like the fact they didn't overdo it. Turn the volume down on that. Let's play with that. Oh, yeah, that's the perfect time to actually talk about this. So here's a pretty cool thing. Now that I'm in here and I got a sound, I picked the sound out. What I want to do is get out of this and go back to home And since I already know that I've used the progression, or was it chords that I used? I can't remember. But either way, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go ahead and go an octave up here, maybe 3. So what if I wanted to put some arps in here? So I got some arps. I can do this right here. I'm in this mode right here. I could just tap on ARP. This was something that you could not do. You couldn't do before. I'm gonna turn down the time division. The only unfortunate thing about this, and I don't know how to do it in the software yet, is that there are different ways that you can do arpeggios. Like you can have them just like how it would be in Ableton Live. Let's incorporate that with the beat. All right, I like that. So Shift R, let's record that in there. Let's record it decently. I didn't like it. I had to get out of it. And of course, you can't play like all of them. Let's see. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and press Shift and, well, I don't have to press Shift this time. Maybe not that. Let's try that again. Shift R. I mean, R and space. Ah, rocking this. Shift R. And make sure that you get in the habit of pressing Shift R. You need that in your repertoire because sometimes you might overdub over what you do, and that's a pain in the ass. Pencil tool. You need a pencil tool so you can just draw. I'm going to draw in what I want the arpeggiation to sound like or whatever. And also you'll notice up here, if I go to the arpeggiation itself, there are actual arps. So if you was to do something like, I don't know, you see export MIDI here, and you wanted to export that, I think you can, like if you was using this in FL Studio, you can just drag it. Oh, you can drag it in here. Oh, cool. So if I really wanted that or something like that, I want to share that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn. But boy, there's little kids watching now. But if I wanted to transpose that up, I'm gonna try and transpose that up real quick. All right, so yeah, we have an ARP, but what do we want to do with that ARP? Maybe we want to add another effect in here, but we don't like any of the Akai effects. Well, yes, you can use VSTs. I don't know why I didn't use them any earlier. I don't know what I'm gonna use. Probably Effectrix or some dumb shit. I have Portal. Let's go ahead and use Portal. Let's crash the stream, shall we? But now I'm gonna pull a Portal. I'm gonna pull a Portal. And let's mess with Portal a little bit. Look at me, I'm bourgeois with my damn sounds, hey? The Unison MIDI Wizard is out. Oh my God. Oh yes. You can expect the review from me. Did I do it right, CMP? But yeah, but man, the MPC software isn't that bad. Even though I'm like being slow about it. Of course, I'm trying to talk and do it. I should just maybe make a beat, but maybe I'll do the second beat like that. That shit is $450. Yo, you know how many people are gonna buy that? I can't wait to see the people that I wonder if he's cap on that. I wonder if he's capping on that shit.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Avenue Review MIDI Wizard.
I wonder if he's playing. But anyway, so all right. Now that we have everything, okay, we have all what we have in sequence one. I'm gonna name this main sequence here, I guess. For now, main sequence one. And then now we're gonna do some other cool stuff here. I want to show you how to set to arrange the track, because where is it? I know I saw it the other day. Oh, that'd be crazy if they didn't have it. No way. There's no freaking way. I could have sworn they have it. I know they have it. I looked before I wanted to do the video on it. Edit tools, sequence. Well, anyway, so we have this right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and add different sequences to this, and this is where things can get pretty cool, pretty annoying, or whatnot. Let's sequence out a beat. So we're going into the 3 lines and edit, and then we're gonna go into sequence, and we're going to copy the sequence. We're gonna copy main into 2. We're gonna name that sequence intro, because we need an intro sequence. Do it. All right. Do it. All right. Intro sequence. Now we're gonna go and do that same process again. Sequence. I know there is a shortcut for that. Oh no, there isn't a shortcut for copy sequence. You just gotta do it by hand. Oh well. Now I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna name this, like, I don't know, bridge, I guess. It doesn't really matter, but you'll see, it'll make sense. All will be revealed. Come on, bridge. Then we're gonna go back into here, and we're gonna copy another sequence again. We're gonna make a hook part. I'm gonna call it hook 1 and hook 2, because I always do my 2 different hook parts different. Hold on, let me get someone in timeout before I dip. Hello. Georgie Porgy, what's going on? I just saw you. So here I'm gonna do hook 1. All right, hook 1. I'm gonna do a short video on this anyways, so it doesn't really matter. But now I'm gonna do hook 2, another hook sequence. Hook 2. I wonder, because I saw it on here on everything. Unless they, oh yeah, it's on here. It's on here. I'm tripping. So sequence, copy sequence here. I'm gonna call this hook 2. Hook 2. Boom. It's gonna be all fun, all kinds of fun to be had doing what I'm about to show you for the sequence. So every sequence is individual. Remember, like a pattern, like different patterns in FL Studio. Every sequence is representative of a pattern. Now, what we're gonna do is go back to, since this is the hook sequence, we're gonna dictate what we want all to play in that part. So that means that we can go into the oh, actually, what am I doing? I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping like hard. Why would I do that when I have track mutes? But how do I get my track mutes from here? That is a good question. I forget. Oh, duh. Track mutes is right here. Oh, well, there's a drop down menu here. And the reason why I was tripping earlier is because I was like, man, there's no song mode? Of course, there's song mode right there. And then you have track mutes. Of course, you know, this makes it's easier if I do it like this. So I have drums, bass, percussion. I'm gonna just mute that. I'm gonna mute it using this. You can use it, mute this. So I'm press play. All right, so I got that. So that's gonna be my hook 2. Well, I want that part to be a part of that. And we're gonna go to hook 1. Hook 1 is going to have none of that in there. No bass in there. No whatever bass that I used from the key group bass. Let's see, bridge. I might actually put something on. Let's go with track number 7. Let's add something in there. This seems a little too empty. Track number 7. What is that? Did I use this sound? Track number 7 here. Let's go into one of my programs here. Let's go into just use the F9. All right. I keep on forgetting y'all here, and y'all can't see shit. Is there something I did over here that is causing it to do that? Do I have it still on ARP? Yes, I do. Okay. And I can turn this off because I don't need that. Let's record that in there. I'll do 16ths. Maybe up. I'll turn it down. Prepping my sequence here. Oops. This is weird to produce like this. All right, Shift and R. Remember getting in the habit of doing that. Let's get out of that eraser tool. Click on the screen here so nothing is highlighted. Control. Let's see. Oops, wrong one. Okay, now that's the right one to delete. I feel like this is supposed to be on here now. Let's copy that over here. Where's it at? Sequence. Copy sequence over. We're gonna overwrite. No, we're gonna overwrite hook 2. Call that hook 2 again. Do it. Do it. Do it, bitch. Av, can you make a caravan from Whiplash? What? Akai give people mad features for free. Best free software in 2020 so far. This sounds like a JW Lucas God mode type beat. Okay. All right, so back to what we was doing. We was track muting everything so we can build everything up. So we have different sequences here. So this is my main sequence. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute all this stuff over here because we're gonna put this in song mode. I'm gonna show you how fast you can do it. Even though what was an hour, but there we go. That's gonna be my main one right there. I just muted those, so I'm cool with that. Next sequence will be what? Intro. So we're just doing a plain beat here so far. It should be, I went a little bit above beyond, but whatever. All right. All right, so we have that now. That's the intro. 4 bars, and I'm just gonna go into it. Bridge. Let's hear that. Now let's hear our hook 1. Let's listen to that. That doesn't sound good at all, so I have to name that first because I'm tired of being confused. Synth, I guess. I'll now do synth. And let's go back into Portal. That Portal preset is ass. So let's go and venture off into something else. This is just a demo track. I'm not really trying to go in. I'm really not. And watch somebody say, "Oh man, I was watching and I like the beat and all that stuff," while Twitter be like, "Oh, he's trash. It is difficult to use this software." Like, okay. All right, now let's go ahead and enter song mode. All right, so I don't use this often. My other way of arranging beats is much faster, I believe, but song mode is okay for what it is. So we have our different sequences that we can use. You can use your main intro. You can see them all down here. It's kind of hard to see it, but I believe all you have to do to set this up, just slide them over. So we have an intro. Now we got the main part that we want to do. 4 bars, 8. rinse and repeat. So main again. Okay. Bridge. Break 12. I'll fix that. I didn't think that. Alright, so I'm probably gonna go over here. Let's go back into track mutes real quick. Get out of that. Which one is it? Maybe, because that shit really did hollow out. That fucking one bass doesn't really work, but whatever, man. Hook 2. What is being muted, right? Oh, because I don't want that part in there. So. Oh, and by the way, you see that I had to rename stuff again. If my dumb ass would have did everything correctly the first time when I was adding stuff in, I wouldn't have to name stuff, all that. I would never use it this way, McCree. You're the first one I've seen use it to this way. Still dope, though. Track mutes is the way to go. It's just faster to put in track mutes. But I think, theoretically, if you were going to do track mutes, all right, I'll show you. I'm going to show you how to arrange your beats the track mute way too, by the way. I'll do that too as well. I just do it on the empty track. But anyway, but let's go back into song mode here because we have song mode and, you know, I just wanted to. But this is the track so far. Everything you can do, you just drag and drop it in there. Like I was showing you earlier. Damn it, I forgot. Oh, when you do that, you got to be careful. You can also, when you have different sequences, you can also change the BPM to be separate at the same time. I almost forgot. So if you do change it on one part, you got to change it on all the parts in your sequence, unless you set it to master. And I don't know how to do that in the software yet. I only know how to do it on the standalone unit. But yeah, I mean, it's really easy. You can still stay in song mode and change all the BPM, but I think it sounds a little better, faster. There we go. It's cool. There we go. Do a little bit of mixing. Mix this bitch. Save it. You can save everything, of course, just by going over here and Saving project as. It was saving your MPC. One thing I will say though, and it might just be me, I tested this and I updated to the MPC software 2.8.1. If you do make a track in MPC Beats so far, I've had no success opening it up in the MPC software. I don't know about if I was to transfer this whole entire beat over, which I'll talk about doing that in a second here. Nintendo what? Fuck. I don't know what to call it. Song stuff. I'm not really trying to aim for anything great here. But yeah, save everything up, and I kind of messed up too, by the way. Oops. Well, I should have did one thing, and I don't know how to do it on here. Okay. Let's see if I can right click on here and do it. No. Nope. I was just trying to see if there's a way to purge the samples. Let's see. Let's go into edit here. Program. Go over here. No. Purge. I was just trying to see if you can purge, because it looks like it saves all the programs that you use, and that will cause for a big file when you put it over to your MPC. Either way. But anyway, so yeah, you have your beat. You see it here. It's laid out and blah, blah, blah. If you want to see it smaller, you can. Not really hard. It's not hard. It's not the most visually sexy thing to see your stuff laid out. I think that's what everybody's kind of beef is, 52 or whatever. Also, you can't play it from a specific part. At least that's not too. That's something I haven't seen or don't know how to do. Which, don't worry about that. Anyways, next track. So, oh no, not next track. Let's use. All right, let's go. Let's get out of that. Let's go to home, and we're gonna go into file, and I'm going to let me play this. That's the intro, so I don't need that. I need this. I need hook. Are you kidding me? Go over here to hook. All right, so this is what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna go into track mute because I have. No, I'm not gonna go into track mute yet. I'm gonna go over here and actually copy this sequence over. I'm copying the sequence over here, and now I'm going to make this. I'm call it everything. Just for sake. Reason why I'm calling it everything, because I want to show you something here. So as you know, you can record everything and automate everything inside of the MPC software. So if I was to go into track mute here and go into here and, you know, damn it. Well, I don't have the bells. Fuck. But whatever. It don't matter. So now I have all of the tracks or whatever. I can go and I can record all this shit at once. So basically I need the chorus to be playing, and then I would probably and I can, you know, that's the bass? Okay, that's the bass. All right. Name it over here? No? Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and press R. Oh, no. I'm fucking up. Take it back. What I'm gonna do now, since I have that sequence over here called everything, I'm gonna double the length of it. So now it's gonna be, instead of a 4-bar, it's gonna be an 8-bar. Double the length again. I saw it. Where is it? Oh, the sequence here. Double length again. 16. Let's double length again. Sequence. And by the way, it's not going to be this tedious for you. It's just this way you're going to learn. Me explaining it or whatnot. And then on top of that, if you if you want to use the MPC software with your MPC, everything I'm saying will apply to this. And that means that you can use the MPC as your quicker way to set this up. So I got 64 bars, whatever. All right, now I got a 64 bar loop. And you want to turn loop off, so that way you don't miss anything. Now, we're going to record all this shit in. And I can turn the metronome off while it's playing here. So, R. Now we're going to do it live. Let's go. And I forgot the perks for some reason. I'm doing it a little lazy. Don't be this sloppy. Don't be this sloppy. I'm being a little sloppy because I'm holding the damn thing up to my head and shit like that. I don't know, you just use your imagination when you're doing this shit. And you're done, basically. It was a little sloppy, of course. You know, I'm trying to do this shit like this, but boom, and then you're done. Just turn off record, then play it back, listen to it or whatever. Of course, you can undo it if you fucked up as many times as me. You can undo it or whatever. But yeah, it's cool. It's really cool things. Extra things I guess I could tell you about. You know, one thing I learned from MG was this shit.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Thank you. Avenue, can you drag and drop your patterns, MIDI, and samples into MPC software?
Yes, you can drag your patterns and stuff like that. Well, pattern MIDI samples into. Well, I mean, I guess what you're saying is that can you drag and drop drums and stuff like that? You can. It's not ideal, unfortunately. Let's see here. I'm just gonna go ahead and I won't save that. I'm gonna go ahead and because I work with that. I'm gonna work with the beat a little later, I guess. So don't save that part. I'm gonna go in empty project here. Let's see. I'm gonna go into a folder of some sorts. I'm gonna grab some MIDI here. All right. Go in here. I'm gonna show you what it does. It's not cute at all. So you got something that you want to do or whatever, and you want to drag some MIDI in here. Okay. So you pick out a plugin. I'm just gonna use Tube Synth for right now because it's just the stuff I can use here. 5 strings. That's not too bad. It's not gonna be too bad. But you got some MIDI you want to drag and drop in here. I got some MIDI over here, Triforce MIDI. Let's bring the BPM down a little bit. Bring the BPM down to about. I really hate that. They gotta fix that. 67 and 0. They gotta fix that. That's annoying. But anyway, so I got some MIDI I want to play or whatever with the sound. I'm gonna go ahead and drag over this Triforce MIDI into this track. So when I drag this over, what it's gonna do distinctively is go to another sequence. But I want to use it on sequence 1. I mean, I could choose it on sequence 1 and drag it over, and it's gonna play it on that track. But you see, everything has been deleted. I don't necessarily know if that actually takes away from what you're trying to do. I mean, personally, for me, it doesn't bother me because that's how it would make progression. So as you see, I'm locked out. It should be a 4-track. I'll just drag it over to make it 4. I mean, not 4-track, but 4 bars. So if you're like a drag and drop type producer, if all you do is drag and drop hi-hats and stuff like that, this ain't for you. I'm not gonna even lie to you. This ain't it, chef. That's not what this does. Where this is excels at. It has far too many tools for if you want to drag, if you want to do hi-hats and stuff like that. It's as simple as you just doing hi-hats. Of course, I would be in a drum track or whatever, a drum program, and I would just drag it over some hi-hats and then just drag and do them this way right here. Let me see. Let's grab some hi-hats here out of the browser. I don't want any ugly hi-hats though. So let's play it safe. Let's play what everybody else likes, the typical shit. Okay. So you don't want to arrow, you don't want to work? Okay. Everybody's shit. There we go. Now, let's grab this hi-hat over here. Now we're going to do hi-hats. The hi-hat is over here. You want to do that? Well, you can just draw it. Draw it in TC. If you want to draw it like this, you draw it like that. Maybe not so aggressive, I guess. So I would, I don't know. Let's go to something like 68 here. There we go. Cool. You want chops? Well, you can do chops. You can do your 32, 64. I always do something single time anyway. So if you're wondering why I always kind of draw stuff in weirdly, let me get rid of that. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And then just draw it in there. I mean, that's how you would do it theoretically on the MPC software. There's more than one way to do that, of course, but that's how you would do that. Key step is too long for a backpack. if complete perimeter control is what you're looking for with a V collection, run it through whatever that is, Zenith. I think it lets you hijack parameters no matter your keyboard. My Akai Advanced 49 is great, but sucks on the Macs. I use Windows. It is a joy to use. If I had the space, I probably would have an MPK 49. I know that I'm pretty sure down the pipeline, Akai is going to make some more, what do you call it, MIDI maps. So I wouldn't be surprised. But I mean, if you don't know how to set up your MIDI maps and stuff like that, I mean, it's pretty simple. You just go over here and set up your MIDI maps. And let's see, MIDI learn. Mine is already enabled. Of course, it works. But you would hit learn over here. You would hit learn over here, and then set up your pads. Just how you would anything else. You can go from pads to set up your pad banks, your cue links, transport, undo, redo, a step sequencer, all this shit. So you have all that stuff there. You can do it on the project. You can do it globally. It's not hard to do. I did it on my joint now that I have, and it's fine. Like I haven't had an issue with it yet. All right, so let's see. Let's go into here. Let's go and do something. Okay, I got some drums. All right, I got drums here, so let's find some samples. Let's go in here and let's chop up. Let's do a sample track. Lo-fi melodics, 9, 10, 12. Let's go in and compose. Let's hear some samples here. Turn this down because it's gonna be loud. Yeah. Turn it a little bit. Let's go 84 BPM. Enter. Grab that. I don't see it in my sample pool. Name replace. Simple as this, but okay, whatever. You say it's there. Whatever. So I'll just grab it over here then. Let me find out there's a bug. Stop. All right, all samples. Oh, okay, I gotta go into all samples. I knew what I was doing. Fuck y'all. So now that I have that, and you know what? I'm probably gonna do something else. Let's grab some drums here. Let's grab some of my favorite drums. Let's make a phonk beat. Show you how interesting that is. Then I'll set myself free of you guys and let y'all go on and venture off to here. So what is it called? Lords of Funk, right? So it'll be under L. So why am I doing it this way? Why don't I just type in Lords right here and find it? I got a search menu. I don't know. Sometimes I do that. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to grab a 808 or whatever the heck that was. Yeah, I'll use that. All right. Let's see here. I want on. I'll grab that. Cool. Let's go in here. I was worried sending my beats to you, but hearing MPC made me very confident. That's cool. Okay. I don't know. It's how about doing polyrhythms? I wouldn't mind a 5/4. Why would in the world would I do a 5/4? Who does 5/4? I could see like a 6/4 or a 6/8 or what is it? What else? A 12/8 or something like that. But what, a 5/4? What type of weirdo shit is that? Who does that? Or even a once, like a 3/4 would make sense. But yes, you can do that. I will have to show you how, but I'm not going to do it on this beat. I'm going to stay on 4/4 because that's what most people do is 4/4. Let's see. Hi-hats. Let's grab a hi-hat. Might just grab a... I use that. I'll use that hi-hat. Let's Paul too. Whoa. What's really good though? Oh, okay. All right, let's grab that. Let's grab a kick. Some kick that. Something with some girth to it. I'll use that one. All right, let's grab. Let's see if we got a perk here. Yep. Yep. I might grab that. All right, so here. Maybe a sample, maybe? Another sample? Gotta love Suicide Boys for using that. I might use that one too. Now, snares. Grab one of those. Alright, well, we're good. So now it's time to assign everything. One of my biggest pet peeves about this in the sample pool is that you cannot hear anything. So that sucks, right? But you know, I'm cool. I'm a boss, so I just test it out. All right. All right, that's cool. So I'm gonna grab these hi-hats here, drag and drop them in there. I can't use one hand. I can't do one hand drum lines. All right, I need my cowbells though. That'll be over here. All right, cool. All right, we're good to go. So now I'm just gonna go and sample. Which one was it? Was it this one? Bright Colors. Let's hear what Bright Colors was again. So we're gonna go into, why didn't it drop me in this? Yeah, it did. It dropped me into the sample window, but okay. So you don't want to go into a new sequence here? Okay, cool. That's fine. Well, new. Let's go into a new track. Yeah, let's use unused here. New program. Add new program. Now let's do that. Go into trim. I don't know. That might be a little bit too happy for my taste. Go back in the program here. Maybe a little too happy. All right, let's go into trim now. Use this. Y'all can see this shit. Yes, bitch. I feel pain and anguish, anger, hatred, all in one fucking beat. All in one sample here. Yes. Good deal. Good deal. I was about to say MG the Future. MXX Audio. But I'm not gonna. I could just chop it up like this. Let's get out of here. 67. How my fucking BPM is messed up, I don't know. I think because I was pressing buttons and didn't know it. Boom. There we go. That is funk. But I don't want that. I really don't. I'm just gonna go and do like how I would on my MPC 2500 and use BPM chops. Instead of doing 1/16, I'll do 1/8. There we go. And now we got those going. You know, you can adjust them too. And you can also look inside of here. There you go. And we're just gonna create, well, alright, so anyway, so I'm gonna go over here, just create a new program, stop playing around with y'all guys. Make sure that I'm gonna create a non-destructive convert just in case I have to adjust my chops or anything like that. Boom, do it. Now go over here to the program on track 2. Name it samples. Sample. Make sure that you organize your tracks or whatever. Samples. Boop 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 boop. Let's lay out the beat. Here, track 1 will be drum line, of course. Drums. And now, before you start to sequence everything, of course, don't be an ass like me. No, why the hell would that pull up? Over here, what the fuck? Program. So it is program 1. I had that shit on there like an ass. Okay. All right, record. Doesn't have to be this long, by the way. Oh, one thing I do want to show you guys is that, just in case you don't want to pull up your drums again, because goddamn, right? And you have them set up the way you want, you can save your program. Where you at? Program. And go over here. Well, what? I did it in the, what? I sworn I did this in the video. I don't want to save all programs. I just want to save the program. Whatever, man. You can save the program. This is a bit too much information, I guess. Or, come on. Save current project. Save all programs, but I don't want to save all programs. I want to just save the that. Whatever. Let's just sequence this bitch. Back into the home screen so you can see your grid. I'm just gonna lay out some normal stuff here. Remember, I'm overdubbing, and I keep on forgetting because I'm not looking at the screen. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just do that. I got no repeat on. All right, now let's press Shift and R and get the hell up out of there, so I don't make any more fuck up mistakes here. And we'll go over here to sequence and double length. Boom. So I want 4 bars. And now I'm gonna go into 16 levels, make sure that it's the hi-hat that I'm tuning, because you can change the different types. You can change velocity, type, attack, decay, blah, blah, blah. So I got all that. I'm in here. So I need to change the TC. All right, let's record that in there. Now Shift and R, let's go over here to the sample, of course, and let's play with it, of course. That's what she said. All right, now I just made a mistake, of course. I didn't turn off note repeat in 16 level because I'm an idiot. And now let's play with it. Gonna wait, let the drum line come in, and let's go. And I'm deleting it because of what? Because I didn't change the TC back because I'm not paying attention. Shift and R, get out of the fucking net. Let's mix it a little bit. All right. So the third track here, we're gonna name this 808, of course. Why not? We're gonna grab an 808. Out of the F9 expansion because all the 808s in there are fly as hell. C minor. So did I drop it down? I forgot how many semitones. I think I dropped it down 2 semitones. If I drop it down 2 semitones, it'll be right here. Oh, I dropped it down 1 semitone. for it to roll around, of course. Hey. All I need now is Project Pat. We good. All we need is Project Pat. I do need to do something, of course. Next track, I'm gonna go to empty track. Now I'm gonna pull up my drums from the previous one, previous program, and go back into 16 levels. Oh no! Close. I'm gonna actually hit the bell. All right, so something's going wrong because I still have 16 levels on. Now we're gonna turn on 16 levels. And we're gonna turn the volume down and let's record that in R spacebar. I don't think that would go with that. It really doesn't. I think that actually fucks the beat up. So I might just leave that out. But anyway, see, let's go. Go in here. Let's see what I have in soulful instruments. No, I haven't used Jupiter Rising in a while. Let's see what the fuck that's about. See what I can find out of here. No. I can use that maybe. Double stop or press space bars. I mean stop twice and that will stop that demo. I don't need that. I'm already using that, so I need the keys. See if I can play it like this. It should be something like that. Probably not what I'm gonna end up using, whatever, but you know, I'm just trying to fill out a beat. All right. Oops. All right, just press R. I keep forgetting what I'm supposed to do. One more time. For some reason, I turned down my drums. I don't know why I did that. Just, I guess out of reaction. Thank you. 2 men, 1 mouse. I got a hat placement. latest releases on GitHub. Of course, you can mix it, of course, right here. I'm just tuning it down. So what was it really? So it doesn't sound like, oh, one semitone. So the 808 has to be one semitone down. Semitone. This track will go down one semitone right here. Boom. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to probably sub out that one sound. I just pressed the plus sign to create a new program. I'm going to go in here and just do some miscellaneous sample grabs. I'm going to find some shit. Let's see. This piece of shit that I found that was taking sounds from one of my drum packs. I can't talk. Why can't I not talk? He just took whatever, and then he also has some pretty good sounds. He got some pretty good shit.
Get fucked, motherfucker, get fucked. Gotta get some count. Gotta get some count. Gotta get some count. Gotta get Hanging out the hanging from a bucket tree. Hanging out the hanging from a bucket tree.
Appreciate the sub, by the way. Whoever that was, I couldn't see. I apologize. I'm just grabbing samples right now.
Creeping while you're sleeping, trick or treating with creeping while you're sleeping, trick or treating with creeping while you're sleeping, trick or treating with my lights low. Creeping while you're sleeping, trick or treating with my lights low. Creeping while you're sleeping, trick or treating with my lights low. Creeping while you're sleeping, creeping while you're sleeping, trick or treating.
Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Gotta get some count. Gotta get some count. Alright, so I'm gonna use this right here. Go into slice all. I just found this out because of some great people in my comment section. Right. Gotta get some count. Gotta get some count. Bitch, give me your dick, suck it, bitch. Gotta get some count. Gotta get some count. Bitch, give me your dick, suck it, bitch. Give me your dick, suck up. All right, whatever. Well, I guess he was wrong. That's what I thought. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can. Where is it at? Where the fuck is it at? Set up the choke groups here. Simultaneous play, mute. See.
Gotta get some count. Gotta get some count. Gotta get some count. Gotta get some count.
Hanging out the hanging from a fucking tree. Hanging out the hanging from a fucking hanging out the hanging from a fucking tree.
Let's play it with the beat.
Hanging out the hanging from a fucking tree. Hanging out the hanging from a fucking tree.
Trick-or-treating with creeping while you're sleeping, trick-or-treating with my lights low. Creeping while you're sleeping, trick-or-treating with my lights low. Creeping while you're sleeping, creeping while you're sleeping, creeping while you're sleeping, trick-or-treating with creeping while you're sleeping, trick-or-treating with my lights. Creeping while you're sleeping, creeping while you're sleeping, while you're sleeping, trick-or-treating with my lights low. Creeping while you're sleeping, trick-or-treating with my lights low. Creeping while you're sleeping, trick-or-treating with my lights low.
Yeah, this shit acting all kinds of ignorant. So
creeping while you're sleeping, trick-or-treating.
Yeah, well, cut it off. I want that shit to cut off for A1. Creeping while you're sleeping, trick-or-treating with creeping while you're sleeping, trick-or-treating with my lights low. Creeping while you're sleeping, trick-or-treating with my lights low. Creeping while you're sleeping, trick-or-treating with my lights. Johnny Hash says, you heard, I heard some news at my Atlanta Guitar Center today. The new MPK Mini Mark III is on the way August 4th. I will be pissed. I hope. It's a couple of things that I want them to change on this controller. it might be a little too late. Well, let's see here. Let's go while I'm sitting here. Let's see. All right. So I like this controller. No doubt. No doubt. Even in my review I'm going to do for this, I spoiler alert, I like it, obviously, because I'm still using it right now. But a couple of things need to change on these MPK controllers. One, these need to be endless encoders. For the love of God, use endless encoders and not fixed encoders. When you have endless encoders, that means that you can do anything that you want and it won't be out of whack. Like if I was to mess with a program right now and I twisted the encoder, it'll be lost. You know what I'm saying? Also, this is broken. The program select is broken. Like it does not work the same way if you're trying to select Q-links or anything like that. And that's with the MIDI map that they provided. Okay, another thing. Note repeat or arpeggio. That is broken. I tried that. It does not work. Full levels work, of course. And note repeat works okay-ish. You know? But otherwise, pretty good controller. Would like to see it a wee bit bigger. If we're going to do a Mark III, keep the MIDI the mini, but the Mark III has to be bigger with the transport buttons and all that, which would make sense in software like this. And I'll be done. So, yeah. I mean, overall, though, I like the controller. I will use it consistently with my MPC 2000 or whatever. But I don't understand the point of them not using endless encoders like how they have on their MPCs and stuff like that. That makes sense. fixed encoders never make sense. Or faders. Get rid of the faders. Like, if I'm not mistaken, they designed the push 2. The push 2. And yeah. The push 2 is crazy.
Gotta get some help. Gotta get some help.
Well, that fixed that issue. All right, well, fuck it. Well, let's go ahead and record that in there. And let's get the hell up out of Wave and go into grid mode. Hey. Okay, so I had to do something with those samples.
Creeping while you creeping while you sleeping, trick or creeping while you sleeping, while you sleeping, trick or treating, creeping while you sleeping, trick or treating, with creeping while you sleeping, trick or treating, with creeping while you sleeping, trick or treating, with my lights low, creeping while you sleeping, trick or treating, creeping while you sleeping, trick or treating, with my lights low.
Yeah. Okay. Third himself. Let's go. All right. Record over that. Tighten up that one. fix that one part. Fudge. All right, so let's go back over here. Waves, track, chops here. Where in the hell is my damn Tommy Wright? Tommy Wright, what the fuck? Did I mute? Goddamn track mutes. That's a chore. All right, unmute that track. Go back up here, back into what the hell? Main mode. Main mode there.
Creeping while you're sleeping, trick or treating with my lights low. Creeping while you're sleeping, trick or
You look like
treating with my
Tupac
lights
with the
low.
hoodie on.
Creeping while you're sleeping, trick or treating with my lights
That
low.
is funny.
Creeping while you're sleeping, trick or treating with me, treating my lights low. Creeping while you're sleeping, trick or treating, creeping while you're sleeping, trick or treating with my lights low.
There we go. Turn that up a little bit. Let's see here. Hey Av, are you mixing and mastering in the MPC Beats software too? If so, any tips and tricks? I did a video that I'm gonna edit tomorrow morning, but I don't think there's any really tips I guess I could give you other than the fact that if you have a beat or whatever, I'm gonna stay on here so I have access to my track mutes. So I just noticed you can use your track mutes. You can stay on your track mutes right here, right? And you can use this mixer, of course. You have different views, of course, with your mixer. You can make it big and shit. You can make it look like this, which is pad mixer, and that's useful for like if you are wanting to mix like your drums and stuff like that. You see A1. So I have this stuff right over here, of course. That's a I can mix my drums with that screen too. You have to select that track where you can access your program. But down here, bottom right here, over here, there you see this shit right here, and you can add all your inserts and stuff. Like I really can't just give you like straightforward answer, I guess, because everybody's gonna mix. Every track needs a different kind of mix, if that makes sense. Like I wouldn't mix a R&B track the same way I mix this because I want this to sound sort of shitty. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I haven't even added the lo-fi that I wanted in there, but you know, per se, this is your mixer track right here, and you can. I'm gonna have to turn this down a little bit, so I can talk over it. And you can mix like all your tracks right here. So, I mean, a great rule of thumb, I guess, for mixing is that you don't want your melody to be louder than your drums. So what you'll see, basically, what I did, if I was to go over to my sample, which is my main melody, I have that turned down. Right now I have, oh shit, I'm still in track, so I can just get the fuck off. But you know, I have like my synthesizer sounds or my key group like low, like I have a -4 whatever, but I don't think about the numbers, think about the actual feeling of the music, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm making this so that an MC could be on it. Speaking of which, I need to say this. I'm actually gonna say this under phonk tendo. Shut the fuck up. I don't know what is causing that. Creeping. And I'm gonna put that on my my MPC. I'm gonna put it on my hardware. And that's the other thing too, as well. Like, you know, if once you save everything, you can bring it over to your MPC, except for like your VST plugins. Your VST plugins, you're gonna have to do something like with your VST plugins, you're gonna basically have to do something different. You'll have to do like per se, if you had, well, I could do it on this per se. If you don't have an expansion on your MPC, which you should have all your expansions on your MPC hardware, you could just go over here, file, blah, 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 go to track, and then you would bounce to sample. You know, you can export to MIDI too, but that ain't gonna do anything because it's a sample or whatever. But other than that though, you can just bounce like all this stuff to sample. So if you use like a VST plugin, bounce the sample, boom, you know, it will save it, and it will save it into your sample pool. So you didn't see what happened, but it saved it into my sample pool. I don't know under what name. Where'd it go? Oh, it didn't show me, but I saw the sample pool move. There you go. Full elite. Let's see. It might be under synth. Oh, I did see it go in my sample pool. I'm not tripping. Oh, bounce synth. So that's the synth. It's not gonna play in it because I would have to access it, but I could access it and play it, I guess. Whatever. What it would be. Whatever. I'll play it from C2. It just did something weird. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, your bounce sample is right there. Basically is what I'm saying. So, you know, if you want to do like per se, you have an MPC or whatever, but you like to use Electra X or whatever, you would bounce it down doing that exact same thing from that track. Then you would get rid of that track, of course, when you get into the saving process, and just put that sample back into, like, maybe, I don't know, you would just select a drum program, put the drum program right here. Since you need a new drum program, I'm not going to use that one because that's already used. You go right here and, you know, just create a drum program 4, and then you would drag that over here, and then you would press on the key you'll press on the record that in there. Matter of fact, I'll do that right now. All right, so I'll just record it in there. And then now you have your sample in there that, you know, seeing that you don't have any access to any third-party VST plugins inside of like the MPC like this right here, then you would just basically bounce it down. I actually learned this from using the MPC 2500. That's just crazy. But you know, you would just bounce all your samples down. I would make this program, I don't know, like I would say VST plugins or something like that. So that way you can just keep on doing exactly what I just did as far as recording it in, and then continue to do that all in one program. Save that program, and just when you put it into your MPC and you want to work on it from somewhere else, you can. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. But yeah, I'm trying to read the questions here because I could been kind of zoned out. It do have submix. How would that? I don't know. It does have submixing. Is there a UI scaling for this? Yes, this is coded. This is coded with Juice, so it's like any Juice plugin or DAW, and you can. It is vectoral. You know what I'm saying? It's vectoral, so it will be able to move and stuff like that. So if I was to pull up this right here, I can stretch it in and out and all that other stuff. Of course, you know, you have better viewing angles as far as your mixes and stuff like that. You do have sub mixes, returns, you know, all this other basic stuff. If you want to sidechain and duck shit, you can sidechain and duck shit with Mother Ducker. So, you know, if I wanted to sidechain this right here, I would go into, I think, what was it, Dynamics? Mother Ducker, yeah, I will go Mother Ducker here. And then I will go into what? I'm gonna sidechain it to my kick. I will sidechain it to my kick. I just go over here to this program. Now this is where it gets real tricky for me, because normally I would do that in the program, right? So I have program one. I guess I would just do the mixer or whatever. Go into the mixer and go, since I had that program selected, make sure that I have, what was it? A1 is the kick. And I'll put Mother Ducker input on that sumbitch. So I'll go over here to Mother Ducker input. Boom. And then from here, I'll just go back to the track I want to Mother Duck, which was that synth line. So let's go over here, pull up Mother Ducker. Damn, that joint looks ugly as hell. And I think you can look at it better than this. I think so. Where is it at? Program edit. Oh. So you have to look at Mother Ducker like that? Yuck. Oh, that's not very pleasing. But and just mess with the threshold and the ratio. So let's play it again. Keep it at top. Okay. Yeah. I wonder. I know Mother Ducker can't. They ain't gonna allow you to. They ain't gonna have Mother Ducker looking that ugly on here. I'm in Program Editor. That's ugly. Yo. Yuck. Let's see. Program Editor. Am I in the right one? Yeah. Sample Editor. Pad Mixer. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Mother Ducker is just that ugly on the software. Damn, that sucks. Well, Mother Ducker doesn't look like that. The red bars only. The UI looks like an ASIO panel. It does look like an ASIO panel. Oh shit, there's the other shit I was looking for, but whatever. I'm still getting used to this software. You know, it's what, my fourth beat I made in here? Turn that damn motherfucking shit off. Alright, let's save that beat. But yeah, you know, I don't know what other things How would you arrange in this DAW? Well, I already did a whole entire, well, I did one part of the video on that, or the stream on that, but I mean, arrange is not bad. It's not a hard thing to do. You know, again, you know, let's say. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have everything named. You just want to have everything named. You know, I don't know if that's all I want to do. You know, maybe I will just want to do another sequence or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and just name this like hook for now, because I know that I already like it the way it is. And you know, I'm gonna go over here to track mute and unmute the or not tab mute, but track mute, and unmute that part because I want the chops in there. So you know, I got that or whatever. So the next thing I'm going to do is go into these three little lines, or you should go into the three little lines and go into editor and sequence. And let's go sequence over here. We're not going to double length. What we're going to do is copy sequence. Copy sequence over here, hook. So the next one's going to be main. So, you know, I'm going to go and use that one, copy and paste everything over. So I want main to be this. Now, you know, continue to do that. You know, you might want to do, I don't know, go into here, go into sequence, and you might want to do another main, right? So copy sequence over, and that's going to be a third sequence. Keep in mind, if you change the BPM of a sequence, it will change that BPM of that sequence. So it won't change the BPM, it won't be the master anymore. Which is cool because that means you can do all kinds of crazy shit production wise, which a lot of DAWs don't do. If any, I can't think of it. No. Because I use Ableton Live, I use FL. You have to automate those. But anyways, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna call this main 2. I'll call that main 2 here. And then I'm gonna do one more. Go into edit. Sequence here, copy sequence, and let's go into let's go in. Holy shit. Go in here, intro. Need an intro, right? Need an intro. Everybody needs an intro, right? Now I got intro. I'm just gonna play the beat. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna do all the track mutes at once here. I'm gonna utilize track mutes for each and every one of those sequences. I'm good with 4 bars. I mean, it is what it is. Now, also mind you, if you're gonna lay your beat out, and this is for everybody, if you lay your beat out and you go and you mess with the mixer, you're going to if you mess with the pad mixer and anything like that, that changes the mix on each and every one of those sequences. So you got to be careful. Make sure that you're finalized, you're cool with the mix and all that shit. Keep that in mind, because now that I have intro, if I had the intro part, but if I go to my main and play my main part, look, listen. You see that? Because I did some track mutes on my intro so I can just have everything by itself and not have to erase every individual track in the grid or whatever, which I could do right here, but I won't. So now I'm going to go ahead and mute the chops out, and I'm probably going to mute the synth line out, and we'll have this right here. That will make sense, right, for my verse? But I don't want to use that as my main verse. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back into track number 2, the samples, right? I'm going to go back into home. I'm going to flip that sumbitch again. So I'm going to flip, knowing that I want to flip the sample again. I got something I want. All right, so I'm gonna press R and record over everything. Okay. Oh, I fucked up real big. You know, I know why I fucked up real big, guys? Because I needed a filter on that. I need a high pass filter on that. But I think I might be okay. Let's see. Yeah, so I still have the high pass filter on that. So, yes, bitch. Yes, queen. Shout out to MG the Future. All right. Yeah, because I noticed that the 808 was clashing with the sample. Shout out to MSX Audio, by the way. They had a dope sale going on right now. It's probably the only time you're going to get shit cheap from them. I've spent thousands of dollars with them. God damn it, I'm an idiot. But I'm going to go on the track. I want to change the 808 in this track. Drop it down an octave on the keyboard here. Oh. What? It should still be playing the same way. I just dropped the master tune. Gotta make sure your 808s are in tune. I don't want to sound stupid later on the replay. Okay. All right, let's record them fuckers in. Trying to think. Yeah. All right. A-R, spacebar. All right. Shift and R, turn off the overdub shit, or you can just turn off overdub over here. All right, so now I know the person that asked the question as far as arranging the beat did not ask for all this extra, but trust me, it's going to. This is going to change you. I'm just saying. But okay, so now we have that the main switch. Now the second switch is the same. Well, yeah. All I got to do here is just have. I'm gonna mute some shit. I'm just gonna mute I don't want those chops in there. And I'm gonna keep the 808 the way it is, I guess, maybe. All right, maybe I'll just make a main 3. Yeah, I'm gonna make a main 3. So edit. Sequence. Get your ass over here. Sequence. Copy sequence. And let's make that into a main 3. And from main 3, we are going to bring in that 808. And this is something else that's cool too. Let me do this right now. So turn loop off. All right? Turn loop off. And if you want to play with your different things that you're going to do in your arrangement, you can record your track mutes and still arrange it in song mode. Boom, mind blown. Bow. That's how it should be, right? All right, let's go. I'm going to practice it first. If you notice, I turned loop off for a reason, because I wanted to loop around and end up recording that my sequence again, and I mean recording my track mutes that I'm putting into this chop. All right, so all right, let's go. Let's do that. Now that I stopped recording here, now I'm gonna put this bitch back on. You can see the track mutes right here being represented in red. So it's on 5 bars, but I can just trim it back to 4. Boom. Make that 4 bars, because I don't need that. I just need 4 bars. Now that we have that in here, we can get started on what really needs to happen. All right. So let's go ahead and arrange this beat. So go over here to this drop down window. This is like my second beat I'm arranging tonight, and you're gonna see song mode. I did it too fast. So song right here. Now we got an intro, and hopefully I got it right. Yeah. All right. I'm just going to use this as how the beat's going to start. Then I'm going to use main 1, slide that over, and this is going to be my first verse. Had some there, and then, well, I'm trying to arrange it in real time here, but I fucked up. But whatever. Hook. All right, there we go. So I appreciate that. Mad Rips. Appreciate it. Should have like a pause right there, but I'm gonna just end up making a new sequence there. course, you would just rinse and repeat everything that you did. You know, just like so it's what it'd be two. What? Two. Oh. 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 Well, whatever. What the hell is main 2 anyway? Oh, main 2 is the one part. Okay. I don't need that in there. I'll turn that into what? Main. Oh, turn that into main and then main 3. I mean, this is pretty simple. It's kind of like this on every MPC. To be quite frank, song mode, if you have song mode, it's just like this in every MPC. Or at least the ones that I know of that I've messed with, like the 2500, the 1000, 2000 XL. They all carry the same basic structure or whatever. So, you know, 4, 4, and 4. 4 times 3 is what? 12. So that's 12 bars. And then you would just drop your hook in there. 2 4-bar 2 4-bar hooks, 8-bar 2 4-bar hook sequences make up 8 bars. 8 bars for a fuck it. I give up for a chorus. But anyways, yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Drop that in here, and then I'll just drop 3. But yeah, it's basically done. And then from here, I would just, you know, if I wanted to put this on my MPC, I would put on my MPC. Appreciate that, DJ Tyson. Drop those likes. Me too. Came back easily, bringing the heat. Oh nah, I've been using FL so long, I forgot the workflow of MPCs. You can sequence in real time and remember your buttons to push. Yeah, I've already done that. I did that, Eric, where you can basically just use your track mutes and you will double your length of your whole entire one sequence and then do track mutes. Yeah, that's like one way of doing it. I saw another way that Andy Mack has showed where you just delete whatever part you want out of it. And that's cool too as well. I mean, whatever works. I'm just wanting to show people that, you know, there is a song mode within the MPC Beats software, and a lot of people haven't talked about there's no video on it yet. I mean, I think I was probably one of the few people that did the song mode, did song mode tutorials, except for like maybe Marlo Diggs, aka MPC Head. Ben 10, thank you for the donation. Show off piano skills, MIDI learn the 16 pass to the white keys on your MPK and use the key scales. Well, I mean, I don't want to do that. I ain't got it like that.
Avenue, show off your piano skills, MIDI learn the 16 pads to the white keys on your MPK and use the key scales.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I'm not that good. I'm not, well, as far as like learning, MIDI learning stuff, that's easy. I mean, as far as doing that, I mean, this is where you have set up your MIDI keyboard if you didn't have the MPK or whatever. Mind you that they have all this stuff right here. If you want to see which keyboards that is usable, you know, the Akai Advanced 25, the 4961, the APC key. Oh shit, I didn't know that was. That's actually. I tried to buy another Akai MPD 232. They're sold out. I mean, they're discontinued. It looks like if you're in FL Studio and you're trying to use the MPC software and you have the MPK MIDI, you need to hook up the plug-in version of it to be able to chop up a sample in there. I mean, you know, it is what it is. This is a pretty strong tool to learn, because once you learn this, you have everything. what I wanted to talk about right here. This plugin right here, Air Lo-Fi. I think this is a little bit better than what you would get as far as like lo-fi from the MPC 3060 or well, let me grab the 60. I'd rather use the 60 anyways. Grab the MPC. It's a little better. A noticeable difference. All right. Just a 12-bit. Tempo rate at 11. I'm changing the BPM on some of these. Ooh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I just want to get to the BPM. Shit. Let's see. Put that over here. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay. That shit just did it for everything. Man, it's too late to order some food, man. Damn. I'm hungry as shit. Damn. I'm hungry as hell. So let's see here. 70 BPM here. In your opinion, is it worth having if the live are software identicals? Is it worth having the MPC Beats software if it's like Ableton Live? I mean, to be honest, you know, if you have Ableton Live, you have the push to and all that other stuff, man. Like, probably not because of one thing, right? Let me see here. Let me go back. I gotta go back to a track. The track that has the hook on it. The hook. All right, let's go to the hook track here. Go into home. And let's go over here to sample synth. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I need the WAV file. The WAV file. What the fuck? Why is it not here? Oh, because I'm in the intro instead of the damn hook. Damn. Okay. Well, where is it? I gotta warp this. There we go. Now it's warped. Okay. All right. But no, I mean, is it worth having the MPC Live if you have the MPC Beats software? Yeah. Do you know how fast I will make a beat on the MPC Live in opposed to this? Not saying, you know, that this is slower, but just for me, I can make it faster. Cause I'm gonna show you, all right, fuck it. All right, the last thing I'm doing. This is the last thing I'm doing today, okay? Okay, guys? All right, last thing I'm gonna show you. All right, I'm gonna go, new project here. I think I have my live pulled up right here. Logic, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna show you something. All right, I already have a whole entire video. I'm editing tomorrow for this, okay? All right, so if you have the MPC Live or the MPC ONE and you have the MPC software, you just awaken the whole entire beast. Like, I don't even get, what's it? right, that's my one of my beats and shit. So, that's actually a song too. I wanted to show y'all guys some stuff, but I know this stream was go to empty project real quick. All right, now I'm going to menu here, going to MPC, and now I'm going to controller. Come on, man, don't do this to me right now. Don't be a jerk. Controller mode. Going to controller mode. It's gonna recognize itself. It's gonna MPC Beats actually can use the MPC Live in the X. Audio device not working. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I might have fucked some shit up. Just let me know my audio's fucked. It'll let me know. Really? Oh. Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, so everything is working. Is my audio messed up on it? Is it getting choppy or anything like that? If it's getting choppy, I'm probably just going to end the stream. I mean, if it's choppy. But yeah, like now. But now I can just go. Sounds like my audio is choppy. Yeah, turn off autofocus on the camera. Yeah, I should do that. The Logi over here. Give me a second, guys. I don't want to do this separate from, because this is more or less about the MPC Beats software and just, you know, like a controller that's cheap that you can use, and you can actually buy it because it's hard to buy shit right now, like extremely hard. Autofocus off. Okay. And we'll save that. Right, I don't know how ugly it will look. Okay. Okay, fine. You know, it's cool now. But anyway, so. Oh yeah, because there's nothing there. Somebody say they can't hear the MPC because there's nothing there. So everything, since it's attached to the MPC software, everything that I do on here will correspond. It'll correlate. And I don't know why they allow the MPC Beats software to hook up to the MPC, but whatever. To each his own. It has its limitations. So I can go into the browser. I'm going to go into my browser here. I'm going to go to expansions. I can pull up my expansions in here. What am I going to pull up? What expansions am I going to pull up? Urban Instruments. Fuck it. Urban Instruments. Oh, it is fucked up. Oh, the audio is fucked up. Oh. Alright. Well, let me get out the MPC Beats software. Fuck that. It's not meant for this anyways. And that's one of the bugs that I caught. MPC software. This is meant for it. Audio preferences. Okay, everything's okay. Now let's go into the MPC full software. Now I'm gonna go in here. Everything is switching. Let's see. Go into switching here. Browser. Oops. Right here. What was it? New sounds I was gonna go into. I don't have anything. For those who are wondering, this is their new pack that's on here, and on Akai's website. It's the Urban Instruments by ADSR. And goddamn, did they finally make some sounds that can be palatable enough for me to use. I don't mind weird stuff, but sometimes you need some stuff that you can really go to, rely on. I'll use that. You know, if I want to chop up samples, of course I can chop up samples or whatever. But the only drawback that I do not like about this is I have to drag and drop all of my drum programs onto my hard drive. On my desk. I can't use my. I might be wrong about that. No. Yeah, I can't. Actually, I can. Oh, I can. Because it just pulled that up here. I just have to pull out my drum programs from this and put it into my. Here we go. Problem solved. There we go. Oh, yeah, I can. So that means, yeah, I can. Wow, damn! I just learned something new, guys. I'm just saying. I just learned something new. So you have to put your SD card or your hard drive on your computer, or at least on Windows. You have to. So I can pull up my drum programs or whatever drum program. I don't know. For the sake of everything, I'm just gonna use my Lords of Funk shit. Go into main, go over here, go into pad performance, pick out a progression. So I like that. Okay, so go back into my main here. Turn the BPM down. See, this is much faster. If you pay attention to, you see that? How it's in full increments instead of like when I used the mouse, I had to type it in. Yeah. All right, so let's record something. Okay, let's not. Let's record it right. Sounds like it has too much reverb on it. I don't really like all that reverb, so turn down the delay sync. Everything else is fine. Going to another track here. I'm going to put in my drum program here. Track number 2. Repeat, of course. It's like I can work so much faster this way, but not everybody's built like that. I'm gonna do velocity tuning. I'm gonna do tune. And I already have like basics, right? All right. And that's how fast it's supposed to be. And you know, this is the MPC Beats software is supposed to you know, kind of make you want to get into this thing that's right here. And mind you, this is all on the computer. So I can pull up my favorite VST plugins because I'm hooked up to the computer, right? So I'm going to go and do that. So I'm going to go to another track. I'm going to go to another track. I'm going to go select plugin. And now I have access to all my VST plugins. I'm still using this, right? Okay. So I don't know which one I'm going to use though. Probably Electra because I'm a loser. Going to Electra. Come on. Electra X. Which one? I don't know which one. Fuck it. All right. I got Electra X here. I'm probably going to have to pull it up though. So that means I will have to press menu and program edit. Okay, I guess I don't pull it up that way, huh? Whatever. But yeah, I can just go in here, just sit down and go on the computer, just like any other loser. But go right here, and I will just pull up Electra X right here. What? Oh, yeah, this is the window these you use. And then I pull it up, of course. Hopefully this is the right version that I'm using. What? Oh, I'm about to sound like, where are my presets? Are you kidding me? Then I just go into here, pull up an ARP because I'm a loser and losers use ARPs. And I'm going to go and I'm going to turn it down, turn the volume down on that ARP. Oh shit. What? I can see my preset. Yeah. I don't want to use that one though. All right, so I got what I want here. Let me go back to the right window. Well, I can actually record. Well, no, I don't want to record it without y'all guys seeing what I'm doing. All right, so record. Let's record this in here. Now I can go and pull up something else, right? Oh crap. What time is it? All right, so I'm gonna do one more thing and I gotta go. Go over here and then I'm gonna use a key group, but I wanna pull up another key group, right? So just go into your browser, go into expansions. I'm mixing and matching. Mixing and matching. And this actually makes total sense. This actually makes total sense. Not sole provider. What? Let's use F9. No, Jupiter Rising. Stop that. See, I can stop that really fast and then I can go back into my main. Now I can pull up one of those sounds that I just picked and turn the volume down on there. I don't know, maybe this might work. Let's record that in there. Transpose it down a little bit. I know what I need. I need all right, let's add one more key group, and instead of using a progression, I'm just gonna go ahead and use like a notes. Whatever. I'm just gonna use my my MIDI keyboard. Oh damn, I don't have it plugged up. Shit. I can still use my this. I can use this baby right here. So I had to use this because this is plugged up. Oh well, basically it's the same as what I was making earlier today. I'm probably gonna use a different sound. This sound is ass, but you know, for the most part, you know, I could actually just press record normally and just record in there. Of course. Oops. Of course. And then I messed up and did that. Whatever. Let's record that in again. And then we already know what's left after that, right? 808s. What else is gonna be in this damn beat? So we'll just go to track number 6, and it's gonna set itself on here. So I'm on track number 6 on here. So I just need another key group here. So let me go back up. Of course I will produce like this. Well, god damn it. I want a big ass fucking keyboard so I can really fucking get busy. Get busy. But yeah, I got extra $50. Hell no. Nah, bro. I paid Tone 2 I think $200 before I found out I could have got it for $189. But it doesn't matter. You wanna know why? Because I had made a gang of presets for that shit, and it has helped me and the family. Let me go up in here, go on the browse, go on the F9, hit the real shit. Boom. All right. So now that I have that and that stupid intro beat throwing my brains off, now I'll just lay out the 808s, right? So I'll just lay out the 808s on the keyboard, and let's go back over here. Let's Logi, go down to octave. All right, so let's go ahead and lay out the 808. Oops. Also, I got to do something with time signatures here, because then I'm all over the place. I got to set that. Do it. Let's record that over again. I'm an idiot. All right. wouldn't be surprised. It's probably the snare. The snare is probably what's distorting it. But anyways, let's see. He said that's Instagram prices. So let's see here. Snare, just mixed it. So I can just mix this up like normal. I can go in here and go into pad mix, and let's mix that. There. Probably gonna take that one part, those pads in the very beginning, and make that into something. It just only makes sense. So, what am I gonna do here? How would I do that? I forget. So copy track, and then I will paste it into track 7. Track name. I'll just name it something. Hook synth. I name it hook synth. And all this is happening in real time. You see what I'm saying? So this is what, like, people don't understand how great this is for software. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's good by itself, but I'm gonna say pads here. Name that pads. Start naming stuff. Maybe I should name that correctly. Name that pads. Okay, you want to capital D. And that's what she said. Hey, drums. I'm gonna name this drums here. You know, just because if I was to lay this out, and then this dog is really killing me. I'm gonna name this I'm gonna put this as VST. VST. So I would know. And what I could do now is bounce the sample. What I want to do is just bounce this to sample, and we're gonna create another program from that. Okay. All right. Boom. We're gonna bounce down this. We're gonna bounce down Electra. Okay. You see, I just bounced down Electra, right? All right. So now I have no need for Electra. So if I want to use this and play this for anybody, I want to play this for the baby, little baby, or somebody, I can play it with it sounding like it's supposed to sound. But before I do that, I gotta make a drum program for that. So I'm gonna go over here, create a new drum program by hitting the plus sign on this right here, and now I don't have anything on here. I'm gonna go to assign samples, and when I assign the sample, it says bounce VST. So I'm gonna go over here, make sure that I put it in the pad A, and if I was to do this with multiple amounts of sounds and stuff like that, I would do that exactly, respectfully, right? So now I have that in here. I have the VST thing. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just press record and record it back in there, okay? Now it's in there now. I have that in there. So that you see that workflow, that's all I got to do. And I can still use VST plugins. I can still use my MPC. It still feels like it's in standalone, but now I have more power because I have it hooked up to the computer. But I don't think a lot of people understand why the MPC software is so powerful. And from here, I that one track I was talking about, now I can go and put whatever I want in there. The hook synth, I need something a little bit more, I don't know, crazy. So I'll just go in here and go into my plugins here. I don't need anything but something. I just need something from Akai. I just use a MPC plugin. Why? I could use hybrid in here? What? I wish that. Boy, if they put hybrid inside of the MPC, goddamn, I just want to see hype synth. Now, go over here. I'm gonna pick out a preset here and hope that it'll be good enough for what I want. And I can just cycle through them. try out different presets, of course. And now that I have everything there, I don't have Electra X in my setup anymore. If I want to go ahead and save this shit and save this, I can save this shit anywhere I want, right? I can go, I'm gonna put save as, and I'm gonna navigate to my normal MPC stuff right here, right? So I'm gonna, because I have my SD card, I'm gonna save it on my damn SD, right? And the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this shit up in standalone mode. Okay, that's the last step I'm gonna do. Going to the MPC song project over here. I'm gonna name this, I don't know. I'm gonna name this I Told You. Nintendo. Boom. No, MPC is GOAT. MPC is GOAT. Akai is GOAT. Well, MPC is GOAT. Alright, do it. Save it in here. Before I even do that. Damn it. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna purge all the stuff I ain't using. I'm gonna purge it. It says, do you want to purge unused samples or blah, 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 blah. Unused samples. Yes. There we go. Now I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it as MPC GOAT. Boop. Go back into that drive. Go back into MPC song projects. Go back into here. Type in Traptendo. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And MPC is GOAT. All right. Do it. Save. Save. It's saving on my SD card. Okay? Just waiting for it to save. He said, machine is better in my opinion. The machine cannot. Hey, Dragonfly Jones. Hey, Dragonfly Jones, look at me while I say this shit. All right. Hey, Dragonfly. Can you unplug your machine? Huh? Can you unplug your machine from your laptop? You can't? You can't? Shut the fuck up. Until then, it is not better, ever, in no way possible. Wanna know why? You wanna know why? You wanna know why? You wanna know why? Because it can't stand alone. Ain't shit that NI put out in the past 10 years better than what Akai has put out in the past 3. I'm just telling you. Wanna know why? Because I would still have it. Where's my Machine Mark III, you might add? You wanna know where that's at? You wanna know where that's at? It's at somebody else's crib. Because they's a sucker. I wish I had my damn. But yeah. Ain't shit better than it. I'll just say it. But if you believe that, then okay. That's cool. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. Oh, so let me go ahead and go into here. Since I already saved it. Main, menu, here. Let's get out of, go back into standalone mode. It's got to reset itself. Machine. And I ain't gonna do shit. Hey, and you know what's crazy? Native Instruments had the juice, but now they lost it. They lost all the sauce. But anyway, so all right. So I unplugged this shit from my computer, and I'm gonna turn the I'm just shutting down my MPC software. I don't really care for it right now. I'm gonna put this SD card back in here. All right, goddamn SD card slot. It pisses me off. There we go. Stuck it back in her. That's what I said. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into my browser. Get into my browser here. Okay. Now let's load up that beat. This is in standalone. This is in standalone mode. I'm not hooked up to the computer no more. I'm gonna show you that too. See, I turned the MPC. The MPC software is no more. All right. On the MPC Song Project, look for MPC is GOAT. All right. We're pulling it up now. All right. Let's go back into main. This is where Electra was right here. This is the track that Electra was on. So basically, the MPC is king yet again. Oh man, I don't have no effect. It sucks. It's crazy story too. The reason why I can't use my effects, well, I can use my effects on this microphone, but I can't use it on this microphone. Coronavirus. All right. Yeah, because the computer is really hot. Yeah, I froze it down. I froze it and then I pulled it up on there. But this microphone does not work anymore with the Syntrax from the Cheria Audio Fuse Studio. It's crazy because the older Audio Fuse that doesn't have any issues. Yeah, I froze the VST and then I put it back into in there, and it sounds much better. It does sound much better outside of the MPC that it did on there, because I saw the levels. The levels was crazy. But yeah, I could have fixed that though. But yeah. So yeah, it's not clipping as bad. All right. What is the cassette VST? I don't know what you're talking about. But anyways, guys, I am out, man. It is time for me to go. I've been on for about 3 hours and 23 minutes. I got to put out the timestamps and all that stuff and allow this screen to go away. I really do appreciate everybody for kicking it with me and learning the MPC software and hardware, and being able to see what it is capable of doing. MPC Beats is capable of doing a lot of stuff. The MPC Live is capable of doing a lot of stuff with the MPC software. and you're able to work faster once you have the MPC itself. You know, the controller is fun to do. It's really fun. The MPC free software, you know, it actually gets better once you start using it with the Akai MPK Mini. You know, the only con that I have for the controller itself, for the MPK, is that these are not endless encoders. I will make a duly noted shorter review so that people actually can hear that, and you know, perhaps put this in Akai's forum, say, hey man, if y'all gonna release a Mark III of anything, these need to be endless encoders, not fixed encoders. Like, leave those alone. Follow the route of what you use for your Q links on your MPCs, and the same thing with your with like how the push 2 is working. But these pads are really good. These keys, yeah, they're okay. The design is really nice. This is really light, of course, you know, and I really like this pitch bend. But yeah, there's some adjustments, some things that could be changed. But yeah, God bless y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna take y'all out with the sequence here, and that would be this beat.